Hello everyone and welcome to the Nekoosa Gym for an evening of basketball. The boys take the court tonight as the Nekoosa Papermakers take on the Wisconsin Heights Vanguards in non-conference basketball action. My name is Tom Kirst. Along with me to offer his commentary is Mr. Daniel Schmidt. Behind the camera tonight, Mr. Jim Allen. We're certainly glad you could join us. Our thanks, as always, to Nekoosa High School and River City's Community Access for helping us make telecasts of NHS sports possible. Well, Wisconsin Heights makes a rare appearance tonight in Nekoosa. Wisconsin Heights is a combined school district composed primarily of the cities of Black Earth and Mazomanie. The school is located in Mazomanie, about 20 minutes west of Madison. The Vanguards bring a 3-4 overall mark into this game. They are a member of the Capital South Conference, but you're yet to play a conference ball game. They are 3-4 on the season. One of those wins coming over Wautoma, another South Central Conference opponent. In that game, the Heights totally dominated the Hornets. Came away with a 63-21 lopsided win. Ironically, Wautoma visited Nekoosa back in September. And that night, the Hornets topped the Papermakers in a conference game. Nekoosa, well, they started their season in style, winning 5 of their first contests. Then the going got tough. Papermakers have dropped their last 5 ball games. So coming into tonight, Nekoosa stands at 5-6 on the season. In South Central Conference play, the Papermakers are 2-1 with wins over Mauston and Westfield. And of course, that loss to Wautoma. Nekoosa's led in scoring by Owen Linsmeyer. He averages about 20 a game. Right behind him, Ty Kreider. Ty puts up 16 a game. Marcus Caminiti leads the Vanguards, averaging 11 points per contest. National anthem performed by a couple of Nekoosa High School students. Miss Hazelmeyer and Miss Sippel doing a wonderful job in front of this crowd here in Nekoosa. Time to meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Vanguards of Wisconsin Heights. They will start Carter Howard, a 5'11 senior, along with Marcus Caminiti, a 6'2 senior. Will Doherty is a 6'2 senior, averaging 9 points per game. Billy Boutel wears number 32. He's a 6'1 senior. And the sophomore Tyler Barman, the big man in the middle, that's 6'6. The 5th starter for Coach Jake Keller's Vanguard basketball team. Now the starting lineups for the Nekoosa Papermakers, coached by Chuck Baldischweiler. Chuck in his 8th season. Owen Linsmeyer wears number 2. He's a 6'1 senior. Brett Gersmel, another senior, wears number 12. He stands 5'11. 6'4 senior, wearing number 14 is Brad Savage. Ty Kreider averages 16 a game for the Papermakers. He wears number 32, a 6'4 senior. And Andrew Melvin gets a start tonight. The sophomore stands 6'4". He wears number 40. So interesting game tonight. We're not sure what to expect. We've never seen Wisconsin Heights, and I tell you what, we were telling you where Wisconsin Heights is located and a few details. I bet you there's a lot of Wisconsin Heights fans that have never been to Nekoosa before in their life also.
Oh, I'm sure, Tom.
It was about, what, hour and a half away?
Both teams are starting 4 seniors and a sophomore.
Well, how about that, huh? It's an even matchup then.
Yeah.
Wisconsin Heights dressed in their traveling green uniforms with a white trim. Of course, Nekoosa decked out in their white home uniforms. Nekoosa played last night, by the way. Coming off a 80-40 loss to Lodi.
Who is ranked number 1.
Yeah, Lodi, a very good basketball team. They were down 32-9 after one quarter in that ball game. Past that point, Nekoosa hung with them. And Nekoosa coming off that, or has that 5-game losing skid. They'd surely like to break that tonight. Nekoosa opens zone, I believe. It's like a 1-2-2. Well, that's not quite right either. I'm going to have to figure out this defense. It could have been a straight man. Either way, the Vanguards turn over the basketball, and Nekoosa with it. Brad Savage will put it in play. Saturday night in Nekoosa, sort of an odd night for a high school game.
And
Owen's pass picked up.
Yeah, Nekoosa turns it over.
Nekoosa is man-to-man in a half court. Kreider out on 14, Caminetti. We're all bracing for the cold weather, which is due in tomorrow. Not too bad outside right now. Barman with the miss. About a foot long on that attempt. Owen surveys the court, working against that Wisconsin Heights man-to-man defense. Savage back on top to Gersmal. Hey, nice feed. Owen gets the bucket. Andrew Melvin with a good assist. Nekoosa on top.
The coach saw it, but players didn't.
Good backdoor cut. Caminetti in the corner. Kreider hustles out there to pick him up. Little jump stop and a miss by Howard. Barman chases down the ball. Tapped out of bounds by Kreider for Nekoosa. For Nekoosa, this is their 12th game on the year. For Wisconsin Heights, this is only game number 8. And both these teams will play a full schedule of 22 regular season games. Doherty with a miss. Here comes Owen. Slices to the basket. Melvin with a good offensive board. He'll shoot 2.
As you mentioned, Tom, it's very rare that Wisconsin Heights has not played a conference game yet.
Yeah, it is. It's almost like like Big Ten style, right? Where you play a bunch of non-conference games and you start playing conference games after the first of the year. Well, no free throws for Melvin. I'm a little surprised by that. Had a good chance there to get on the board, though. Missed the shot. And now Melvin commits the foul.
Well, Tom, you guessed right on who the coach was.
Yeah. Dan and I were looking at the 4 young men sitting at the bench, or on the Vanguard bench before the game, trying to figure out which one was the head coach.
And Tom picked out the nervous one.
They call a traveling violation before the shot.
Must have.
Points have been hard to come by. We played about 2.5 minutes. Nekoosa with the only basket. They lead by 2.
Almost a little bit like Northwestern against Wisconsin the other night.
Yeah, I missed that game. I was really surprised to see, what was it, 40-14 at halftime or something?
Northwestern, Wisconsin just shut them down.
Brad Gersmal takes it to the hole. He'll be rewarded with a couple of free throws. Tyler Barman picks up the foul. His first, team's second. So Brett Gersmal, a 5'11 senior, shoots the first of 2. Brett had 4 last night, I believe, in that loss against Lodi. Real stunner there is Owen was held to 2 points last night down at Lodi. Owen averaging a little over 20 a game now. By the way, Owen, we've only played 3 conference games with Owen and Ty Kreuter. Number 1, number 2 in scoring in the South Central Conference. Caminiti drops it to Howard. Had that one blocked by Melvin. Trying to get the ball ahead to Owen, and it's going to be
Green
Wisconsin
ball.
Heights basketball.
I think it was a good call.
They say the ball hit off of Linsmeyer. 3 minutes into the game, Wisconsin Heights still looking for that first basket. Boy, it's hard to believe, isn't it, that this team blew out Watoma by 40.
Yeah.
And we saw Watoma a few weeks ago, and they didn't. They looked like a pretty good team, and obviously they were a good team that night. They beat Nekoosa.
I just got a feeling, Tom, it was their night.
Nekoosa is going to catch a foul here as Will Doherty was taking it back up. But again, they're going to say no shot. Gersmal got the foul. They'll be out of bounds, too.
Well, the first shot was blocked.
Good feed inside. Nekoosa double teams the basketball. Carter Howard with the miss. Savage battles inside. It's going to be Green basketball again. Tanner Stevens checks in the ball game for Nekoosa, a 6'4 junior. He replaces Melvin. 4:29 to play here in the opening quarter. 4-0 Nekoosa. 3 ball on the way by Caminiti. Savage pulls it down. Here comes Nekoosa.
Oh, Wisconsin Heights has missed their first 5 shots, Tom.
Nekoosa not much better.
No, we're 1 of 3.
Owen had a pretty good look inside, left it short. And 24, Will Doherty comes out of there with it. Up to Caminiti.
Oh, travel.
Well, Stevens got a banging on Berman, and they're going to call that first. So Tanner with his first foul, team number 3 on Nekoosa. Got a couple of veteran officials tonight. I know I've seen them before, but no, couldn't really tell you where they're from.
Oh, boy.
On the inbound, Carter Howard gets the first 2 for Wisconsin Heights. 4-2 Nekoosa, 3:30 to play here in the quarter. Riley Erickson in the ball game now for the Papermakers. Owen forced that one.
Yeah, that was force.
And here comes Caminiti with the basketball.
Owen's got to learn to kick that back out when he's double teamed like that, triple teamed.
Owen got a hand on it, but it goes right to Barman. And the big guy had it blocked from behind by number 44, Ben Hosdrell. So Hosdrell in the game. And Erickson in the ball game now. Savage to the basket. Bradley with his first basket. 6-2 Nekoosa lead, 2:50 to play first quarter. Three ball. Doherty with a miss. Savage saves it, but out to
And he didn't have to either.
Caminiti will fire the open 3. Owen high for the carom. Owen trying to penetrate down that middle, kicks it out to Hosdrell. Ben Long with that one. Stevens chases it down. Savage needs a friend, finds Erickson. Savage. Oh, had it poked away. Nice play by Carter Howard. And Howard gets the layup on the other end. 6-4 Nekoosa. $1.50 to play here in the quarter. Points have been at a premium here in the quarter.
Both teams playing hard, but no offense.
Yeah. Very few open shots for either team. They're both playing tight man-to-man. Owen got a quick shot off there, missed it. And here comes Wisconsin Heights with a chance to tie or even go ahead.
Oh.
Owen probably had one coming that time, but they didn't blow the whistle.
I agree.
Coming the other way now. Savage has the wide open three look. A little bit long. Hosnell battles, as does Erickson, and we get a held ball. So Riley hustles, gets Nekoosa that held ball. They'll have the basketball as the possession arrow points that way. Kreider back in for Nekoosa. Curtis Barsmith, the 5'11 senior, checks in the ball game for Wisconsin Heights. Owen, quick three, chased down in the corner by Barsmith. Owen goes for the pick. Nice job of moving the basketball, but Owen hustling on defense takes it away. Kreider to the other end, lays it down, ties first bucket. Nekoosa back up by 4 with 40 seconds to play. Trapped on the baseline was Doherty, missed the shot. And Nekoosa with a chance to go for one here if they wish. 30 seconds to play in the quarter. Riley had it poked away. 2-on-1 the other way. And Hosnell's going to pick up the foul. Hosnell tried to battle around a screen that was being set down there, and it was probably a case for an offensive foul. But Ben reaching around it, got the call. Curtis Barsness, 5'11 senior, hits the first. 8-5 our score, 22 seconds to play first quarter. Eight 6. Savage, Gersmal, Melvin back in for Nekoosa. As those three join Linsmeyer and Kreider on the court.
Well, we should go for one time, but we'll see.
15 seconds. Owen gets a screen from Melvin. Nails the three ball. 7 seconds. Long pass thrown away. And Nekoosa's going to get another shot with 4 seconds yet to play in the quarter. Token pressure as Hudson Barsness comes up to play with Linsmeyer. Owen's going to get off a good look, and he hit the shot. Will it count? It will count. So Owen lights it up here in the last minute. 5 of his 7 points coming then. We played one. It's Nekoosa 13 and Wisconsin Heights. 8 minutes on the board. We're getting ready to start the second quarter. Nekoosa up by 7 after 1.
Shooting percentages, Tom, in that first quarter weren't that great, especially for Wisconsin Heights. They were 2 of 11 for 18%. Nekoosa was a little better, 5 of 13 for 38%.
Good hands there by Kreider. And we're going to foul on Melvin. That'll be his second. Two teams were good from the free throw line, though. Both teams 2 out of 2.
Yes.
Well, that field goal shooting was a problem. Owen started to feel it a bit here, there in the end of the quarter. Let's see if he can continue that here in the second. Nekoosa's got to be a little tired tonight, too, after going down to Lodi last night for a ball game. Good defensive play there. Turnover number 4 committed now by Wisconsin Heights. Gersmal across to Savage. Kreider.
We gotta get tie scoring.
I was gonna say, look at the height advantage Kreider has on number 22, Barsness.
Yeah, we got to get him down. We got to post him low and get him.
That was at 32 or 22 they got that foul.
They got 2 on the board, just 2.
No, I don't think they posted the foul yet, did they?
No. We'll see.
Maybe that's it then. Is there a two? There's a two in the game. Camden Parman with the foul. They have a Parman and a Barman. Go figure. Owen long with that one. Kreider. Good position and a good putback. Ty has 4. Nekoosa with their biggest lead at 9 points now at 15-6. Yeah, that is a bad matchup.
I agree with you.
Parsons is what, 5'11", but he doesn't look 5'11". Owen. Parsons picked him there. Kreider picks up the loose ball. Ty with a nice crossover, hit the shot, drew the foul. Curtis Parsons got him that time. And that scoring duo of Kreider and Linsmeyer coming to life now for Nekoosa. Caminiti back in, along with Doherty for the Vanguards. Nekoosa by 11. Kreider looking to make it 12, and does.
Yeah, Ty wasn't feeling too well, what, a week ago?
Is that right?
Yeah.
Looks like he's feeling pretty good tonight.
Yeah.
Caminiti wide open 3, left it long. Linsmeyer with the long rebound. Tried to make a real tricky bounce pass there to Kreider. Hit him in the ankles and ball goes out of bounds. Nekoosa by 12. I think Nekoosa needs to put somebody away, to get out of this funk of losing, number 1. Barman picked up the loose ball, put it in. His first basket. Even the games Nekoosa has won.
Oh, travel, Ty.
Even the games Nekoosa has won, they've spurted. They get up comfortably, and then they'll give the lead away again, and then they'll get up again. And
well, I agree, Tommy.
so
They have not been consistent.
Be really good to see them put together 4 good quarters. Conference ball games next week again. Nekoosa plays Adams Friendship on Tuesday here in the Nekoosa gym. Caminiti got away, missed the shot. Stevens has it for Nekoosa.
He had a good look that time. It just didn't go in, Tom.
Yeah, Caminiti's had quite a few good looks. Hasn't been able to hit a shot yet. Again, he leads the team, averaging 12 a game. Owen had it poked away, gets it back out to Savage. Brad turned down the 3. Gershmal is fouled going to the basket. Brett will shoot 2. .32, Billy Botel got the foul. His first. And Brett now 3 for 3 from the line in this game.
Well, they put it on 2 up there again.
I don't think they're putting the fouls up then.
Oh, you don't think so? It could be right, Tom.
I could be wrong too. Brett misses that one. Cross court, that's Botel with the basketball. Billy Botel.
Oh,
Drives by Savage, shoots it over Hosnell, and Owen gets the carom. 4:40 to play, second quarter, 19-8 our score. Owen. Stevens, long with that one.
That was, he wasn't ready at all for that, Tom.
I think you're exactly right there.
No, he wasn't ready.
Surprised to catch the ball.
I think he thought Owen was going to shoot that.
You got to be ready. Barman inside, draws the foul this time. I'm not sure who it's going to go on.
I think
we have to cut
42.
So 42 got the foul. Tanner Stevens is second. .41, Tyler Barman shoots 2. We get one more. (19-9) our score. Barman looking for his 4th point. 19-10. So Nekoosa's 12-point advantage has shrunk now, down to 9 points. And Nekoosa gives it away. Stop. Three ball on the way by Botel. Why not? He banks it
Big
down.
shot.
Thought I heard him call that one too. 19-13. Yeah, Nekoosa with that 12-point lead. I see it trim now to 6. Ty Kreider nails the three ball. And Nekoosa caught a break there as they didn't call the travel on Hosro. Take any break we can get right now. Caught inside is number 24, Will Doherty, and he is fouled.
Should be on the ground, though. Should be on the ground.
Are they going to shoot two?
They're going to shoot two. I wouldn't have.
Melvin picked up his third there. And Will Doherty is going to shoot the pair. Tanner Stevens back in, replacing Melvin. I think it's a difference in the officials. I think the other official would have said, yeah, out of bounds. Well, I guess we're all different, right?
Yeah, because I thought it was on. I thought he was trying to pass it out.
22-14 the score. Ben Hosrell long with the three, and Owen picks up the foul. That's going to be a shooting foul on the other end. As Nekoosa over the limit now. That's her 8th foul. Owen's first. So Nekoosa with 8 team fouls. Of course, Melvin has 3 of them. Tanner Stevens has 2. Wisconsin Heights has committed 5 fouls here in the first half.
You got to admit the officials are letting them play.
Hudson Barsness with the miss. Kreider with the rebound. Kreider. Barsness got a hand in there that time. Stevens trying to post up inside, and Coach Baldischweiler wants a timeout.
30-second timeout, Tom.
So a 30-second timeout taken by the Papermakers. They're on top 22-14. Again, 2:56 to play here in the quarter. I mentioned conference games again next week. Nekoosa will take on Adams Friendship here in the Nekoosa Gym. That's Tuesday, January 7th. So come on out and catch that ball game. Other conference ball games this coming Tuesday. Mauston's at Westfield. Watoma is at the Dells. It's a really interesting conference race.
You can't pick a favorite. You can't.
Everybody's played 3 games. Everybody's lost at least one time. And everybody's won at least one time.
And to teams that you wouldn't think you'd lose to.
Right now, Adams Friendship, Watoma, and Nekoosa all 2-1. The Dells, Mauston, and Westfield all 1-2. Yeah, there were some surprises that last round of South Central games. Watoma's the shocker, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, they're 2-1 for heaven's sakes, and the only wins they've had on the season have come in the conference. Boy, Wisconsin Heights, the aggressive team right now. Nekoosa sort of back on their heels. I mean, Nekoosa basketball, they say it went off of Howard.
I think it was a good call. It went off a green, but I think we're looking for a foul before that.
Erickson back in for Nekoosa, so we've got Riley, Owen Linsmeyer, Brad Savage, Tanner Stevens, and Ty Kreider on the court for the Papermakers. Stevens. Cross court is Kreider to Savage. .220 to play in the half. Kreider, tough shot there, huh? Real tough angle. Doherty with it, up ahead to Howard, down the side to Barsness. Right back to Howard, blocked by Savage, ball's loose, taken by Owen. 10-footer. Pulled down by Doherty. Now they gave it away. Well, Owen has it tipped away as well. Erickson slides into
There's people all
Doherty.
over the floor.
And we're going to get a block on Nekoosa. Brad Savage tried to come over and take the charge on Tyler Barman. I don't think he got there, and the official agreed there. Brad's first foul, Nekoosa's 9th as a team. Brad had a good idea that time. He was going to get there, but probably just a half step late.
I agree, Tom.
Tyler Barman now has 5 for the evening. Kreider out, Hosner back in for Nekoosa, Billy Botel back in the ballgame for Wisconsin Heights. Nice job of the big man shooting free throws. He's
Yes,
4
it
out
is.
of 4 from the line. 22-16. Savage blocked by Barman. And a held ball that's going to go to Nekoosa. So the 6'6 sophomore making a difference inside right now for the Vanguards. Savage finds Hosnell. Riley's going to throw it up. Stevens kept it alive. Savage, not once, but twice, and he puts it down. Brad with 4, Nekoosa back up by 8, 1:15 to play, first half.
Oh,
3 ball by Caminiti, pulled down by Barman. Owen takes it away. 2-on-1 the other way, Riley Erickson had it blocked by Caminiti, but a foul coming up on Marcus Caminiti.
I thought it was a good call.
Well, it looked like he got the ball with his hand, but yeah, they called the body that time. Little bumping going on. They both went up. Riley a little bit long with the first. Riley a 6'1 junior.
Ever since you talked about those free throws, Tom, it's been going downhill for both teams.
Going down the crapper, huh? Yeah, Nekoosa's missed 2 on the night now, and so has Wisconsin Heights. And Riley misses a pair there. Little too pumped up there from the line. 8-point game. Nekoosa doubles the basketball, and they earn a held ball.
Yep.
Belongs to the Vanguards. But a good change up there by Nekoosa. Papermakers play man-to-man defense out of bounds. They get burned often inside screens. This time they do a good job. Good entrance fee, bounces right to Barman. He lays it down. 24-18, 35 seconds to play. Little give and go. Kreider got it. Good finish by Ty Kreider. He has 12 and a half. Nekoosa leads by 8.
And that's what we got to have every night in, night out of Ty. 12, 16 points every night.
3 ball, Hudson Barsness. Owen with a carom, 8 seconds to play in the half. Owen got it off. Kreider will get a shot. And the half comes to an end. So a couple of good looks, can't put it down. But Nekoosa does go to the locker room with a lead. We played a half. Our score, Nekoosa 26, Wisconsin Heights 18. Hey, welcome back to Nekoosa. Halftime is just about history here. Nekoosa leading 26-18 as we head off to the third quarter. First half scoring, first for the Wisconsin Heights Vanguard. Carter Howard had 4, Curtis Barsness with 2, Will Doherty with 1 point, Billy Botel with 3 points, and Tyler Barman leads the team with 8 points, 4 of those coming from the line. Only 3 ball in the half for Wisconsin Heights, put up by Billy Botel. Nekoosa, well, Owen has 7. Linsmeyer with all 7 of those points coming in the first quarter, including a 3 ball. Brett Gersmal 3 out of 4 from the line and 3 points. Brad Savage has 4 points. And Ty Kreider, 12 points to lead the team. He has 1 3-ball to go with a field goal, or 4 field goals and a free throw.
Tom, unofficially in that second quarter, Wisconsin Heights was 3 of 9 for 33%. For the half, they were 5 of 20 for 25%. Nekoosa once again was 5 out of 13 for 38%. And for the half, they were 10 out of 26 for 38%.
So Nekoosa very consistent, huh? 5 out of 13, both the first and second quarters.
Yes.
Barman tied up inside, got it back outside. Nekoosa, of course, turned the ball over to start the half. Hey, that's a nice little move by Barman.
Yes, it was.
I think the sophomore is really picking up some confidence as this game goes on. 26-20 our score. Nekoosa led, by the way, 13-6 after 1 quarter.
Travel.
Quarter number 2, Nekoosa outscored the Heights 13-12. Nekoosa with their second turnover here in the third quarter. Brad Savage out. Ben Hosnell in for Nekoosa. Nekoosa looks to double team the basketball here. And Owen with the pick. Got Gersmal up ahead. Brett had it blocked away by Marcus Caminiti. Good defense that time by Nekoosa. They will put it in play underneath their own basket.
Somebody has to take it out of bounds, though.
Yeah. Now we get a volunteer. Ty Kreider walks over to do it. Finds Owen in the corner.
I sometimes question why you have one of your better shooters take the ball out of bounds.
Yeah, I do too, unless you're going to get it back to him. Or your offensive guy, anyway.
Yeah. I can understand having somebody taller than Brett take it out, but
Carter Howard just picked up the foul for Wisconsin Heights. Gersmal will put it in play right in front of us.
did that one official have glasses the first half, or is I didn't never notice them.
Oh, he's feeling a little weary, so he tried to get the glasses on. No, I think they're both sporting the same equipment. Oh, Melvin missed the shot, and then he doubled the problem by committing a silly foul. Well, you missed the shot, Andrew. You missed the shot. Get back and play defense. Problem is, that's number 4 for Andrew Melvin. Andrew just a sophomore. (26-20) our score, 6:30 to play here in the third. And just like the first quarter, the third quarter starting with a real scoring drought. Nekoosa yet to score in the quarter. Heights with 2 points this far. Nice play there. Can't save it though, and Owen retrieves it in the backcourt. Kreider. Bad pass.
Sometimes doesn't it look like it's street ball?
Like it's not organized basketball?
No, it looks like out on a driveway on a blacktop.
Little pickup game, huh?
Yeah.
Kreider catches the ball low. Oh, missed it badly though. Gersmal tried to save, but it comes off to Barman. Boy, I think Nekoosa's got to get Kreider inside right now. He's got such a height advantage. He's such a good offensive player. I think I'd take some easy ones inside to Kreider. Post him up. Right now he's got 32 Botel on him. And Botel must give up about 4 or 5 inches to Ty also.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh. Savage caught that pass. Not a good one. Gersmal will fire the 3. Bounces right off to Savage. Brad had it blocked by Barman. Again, Barman making a real difference in the middle for the Vanguards. Hey, Bet Gersmal with a good play, but Caminiti got it back. Howard misses the 2, I believe that was, and now we're going to get a foul on Nekoosa. Oh no, it goes on. That goes on Wisconsin Heights. I'm sorry. Billy Botel got it.
I thought they both had inside position.
I really didn't see the foul, but
yeah.
And I thought I saw the Vanguard bench getting sort of happy over the call, so bad pass here. Actually, it's just a miscommunication. Savage did a good job of getting back, preventing an easy shot for Doherty. Barman catches it low now.
Oh, I thought I traveled.
And he misses the shot. And Nekoosa can't handle the rebound. Boy, the green team getting a lot of chances on the offensive end right now. They'll inbound for another attempt with 4:41 to play in the quarter. Way out on the court. Caught by Caminetti.
Who's their leading scorer, Tom, if I may ask?
14, Caminetti. Another miss inside, another offensive rebound. And now Nekoosa foul, and Boutel, I believe, is going to shoot 2 this time. Tanner Stevens picks up his 3rd. So Nekoosa really hurting up front. 4 fouls on Melvin, now 3 on Stevens. And Billy Boutel at the line.
Well, that's the 4th shot they had down on this end, Tom.
Yeah, it's like we've been watching the game to our right for the last 3 minutes. And Coach Bolleshweiler wants to talk things over. 4:24 to play, 3rd quarter, 26-20 Nekoosa. So Nekoosa is regrouped. Back on the floor, Billy Boutel with 1 free throw coming. Or does he have 2 coming?
1.
Missed the first.
Missed the first.
That's right. And hits this one. 5-point game at 26-21. Nekoosa still looking to get on the board here in the 3rd. Gershball. His first field goal. Nekoosa finally scratches the board here.
You take what they give you.
28-21. Owen slaps it out of bounds. Again, Nekoosa in the half court looking to trap the basketball now. Out of that man-to-man defense. Barman. Right back to Doherty, on top to Howard. Barman. Couldn't handle the pass at first, but got it back. He's trying to post up Stevens inside. Little give and go. Good position by Brad Savage.
Yeah,
he draws the offensive foul.
No question about that one, Tom.
Yeah, Brad was certainly set that time. 32, I believe. Or is it 42? No, 42 would be a Nekoosa number. 32 got the foul. Boutel, his 2nd. Couple of substitutions for the green team. As Owen brings it to the front court. Savage. Go, quick hands there by Barsness as he slapped it right out of Savage's hands. Barman back on top. Barsness missed the 3. Boy, they've had
good look though, Tom.
They've had some good looks, but a hard time knocking down 3s in this game. Owen off balance, missed the shot. And Gershman's going to catch the foul. I don't know why Brett just kept grabbing in there. Kept at it until he got the foul. His 2nd.
Just like your kids when they were younger, right? Just keep until
keep nagging in until they get their way.
Yeah.
Huh? Well, you know, that time, you know, Brett had a shot, a couple of shots. Didn't get the ball, couldn't get the ball away. Time to get to the other end. Oh, Owen with quick hands here. And the layup. So a cheap one for Nekoosa, good defense. And now I think they're going to get another turnover. Owen got there again, and the ball went off of Barsness out of bounds. So Nekoosa with a 9-point lead in the basketball. 2:41 to play here in the 3rd.
Like you said, Tom, spurts. Just
Oh, there's a good pass and a good finish by Tanner Stevens. Tanner Stevens from Brad Savage. Nekoosa with a spurt, 32-21. It was a 5-point game. Now it's up to 11. Nekoosa's biggest lead of the night was 12 back in the second quarter.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Camden Parman with his first basket. 32-23, 2 minutes to play. Now Parman picks up the foul. Team foul number 4 on the Vanguards. Nekoosa with 3.5. Gershmal to Savage. Brad with a good move and a good finish. Brad Savage with 6.
Good finish on that one.
Nekoosa back up by 11. Caminiti got a step on Kreider, and Ty is going to pick up the foul.
Might have been a good foul, Tom.
Ty's first foul, team's fourth now. Team fourth now for Nekoosa. Parman in the corner. Back on top. Three ball on the way and delivered by number 32, Billy Boutel, his second tray. And is it Wisconsin Heights took the quick timeout?
Yeah.
Take a 30-second timeout with 1:27 yet to play here in the third quarter. Nekoosa leading this ball game by 8. Next week for this Papermaker basketball team, we mentioned on Tuesday the boys will take on Adams Friendship. That game here in Nekoosa, Tuesday, January 7th, 7:30 start. And that'll be it for the boys next week. They'll be off then until Monday the 13th when they take on Auburndale. Girls, on the other hand, when the girls have been having a tough time, they lost again today.
Yeah, they played Wisconsin Heights today at Wisconsin Heights.
So the girls now 5-4 on the season. And
I don't know what the score of the game was, but I did talk to some Wisconsin Heights parents, and they said that the Nekoosa girls lost to their girls team.
Girls will play Medford here on Monday, the January 6th. So Monday and Tuesday of next week. Basketball here in the high school gym. We'll be here for both of those ball games. No, we won't do the Medford ball game, but we'll see the girls next Friday night when they take on Adams Friendship here in the Nekoosa gym. So basketball Monday, Tuesday, and Friday of next week. The 6th, the 7th, and the 10th of January. Tanner Stevens just picked up his 4th.
Yeah, you know, if you get the ball taken away from you, you just got to go back down and play defense.
Yeah, you're right, Dan. We've seen that I don't know how many times tonight.
Yeah, you can't pick up that. I know you don't like to have the ball taken away, but it happens.
Yeah, I guess you just got to man it up sometimes and go the other end. Do what's best for the team. Oh, Owen had someone over his back. Ball came out to Gershmal. A lot of collision going on there, and finally we get a whistle. And Billy Boutel picks up his 3rd.
I got a feeling this fourth quarter is going to be nothing but free throws.
It could be. We're heading there. Both teams with 5 team fouls, so we're very close to the bonus. And I think the pace is going to pick up a little bit. The intensity is going to pick up a little bit in that fourth quarter. Nekoosa still up by 8 with the basketball. 40 seconds to play in the quarter. Owen picked up his dribble. Got it to Savage. Brad. Back on top to Kreider. 30 seconds to play in the quarter.
Normally you don't start counting that 5 set.
Kreider found that pass finally. Owen had a good look. Ball ricochets to Parman. 3-on-3 the other way. Caminiti, double teamed, finds a wide open Hudson Barsness, who misses the 3. And it's going to be Nekoosa basketball with 10 seconds to play in the quarter.
I think it was a good call.
Coach Keller didn't agree with you there, Jake.
No, but I do.
Jake felt that his team had that ball coming that time.
No, I don't. but that's just me.
So Nekoosa with the ball for the third straight quarter now in the last seconds of the quarter. Owen forces a shot, missed it, and that's going to wrap it up here for quarter number 3. So Nekoosa comes out and maintains their advantage. Heading into the fourth, it's Nekoosa 34, Wisconsin Heights 26. So Nekoosa and Wisconsin Heights battle to an 8-8 tie in that third quarter. Nobody's really found the hot hand yet in this game, have they, Dan?
No, nobody.
See what happens here in quarter number 4. Howard lost it inside. 3 ball for Barsness. He nails that one. Hudson Barsness gets his first tray. Gets it at a good time for his team. Cuts that lead down to 5. Third 3 ball on the night for the Vanguards. Nekoosa with 2. Owen with a good move and missed the shot.
Yes, it was a good move.
You could say the shooting's as cold as the weather outside, huh? Carter Howard, though, and the Vanguard's starting to heat up. They've hit their last 2 shots. 3-point game. Oh, good pass from Owen to Melvin, but a foul called on the trip to the basket by Owen. So Nekoosa will have it out of bounds. Owen will pull the trigger.
Maybe we should mention that the Nekoosa JV has lost a nail biter tonight, 44-45.
Yeah, they were ahead by a couple when I got here.
Yeah.
Early in the fourth quarter.
It went back and forth. That whole fourth quarter went back and forth, Tom.
Oh, they had a chance to win it in the end, too. They almost
yes, they
almost
did.
got the game winner. Owen's going to go to the line now as Caminetti just committed his 3rd foul. Team foul 7. And as Dan mentioned off camera a few minutes ago, he can feel a lot of free throws coming on here in the fourth quarter. I think that's a very good point.
I think the largest lead tonight has been 12, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. And it's 4 points right now is Owen Long on the second.
I think we had a 12-point lead twice tonight.
Gersmal almost got the pick. Barsness heating it up. His second 3 ball here in the fourth quarter. 35-34 Nekoosa advantage.
Yeah, they scored the first 8 points of this quarter, Tom, so.
I don't know, has Wisconsin Heights led it all? Oh, they led 2-0 in this ball game. That might have been it. Owen. Savage didn't even look at the
No, I think I would.
And the ball sails out of bounds to Wisconsin Heights. Tyler Barman back in for the Vanguards. And Nekoosa just looks a little bit
Ragged?
downtrodden right now. If you look at the faces of the players, again, it could be a fatigue thing, from playing last night as well, but it's been a tough game. Been a hard-fought game by both these teams. And Barsness has been the difference. He misses there. Took the legs out on Kreuter, though, so Ty couldn't get the rebound. They're both fine. And Nekoosa brings it up the court. Gersmal fires the 3.
Oh!
In and out. Savage had the rebound. I think Savage is going to get the foul. I think. No, they're going to give it to Barman. No. 33. Oh, number 3. So Barsness got the foul. All I really saw was Savage and Barman going at it. Bonus throw was missed, though, by Brad. 1 point game the other way. 5:40 to play. Owen to the basket. Got it. 3-point Nekoosa lead. 5:30 to play. Owen with a near pick there. Doherty will put it in play.
We get Kreuter back into the scoring.
Yeah, he's been a little quiet. I don't think he scored in the third quarter. Could be just a good job defensively, too, by Wisconsin Heights. They're going to call a kick on Kreuter.
Boy, to me, they should take that right out of that rule, right out of the basketball. To me, that's a good defensive play.
And that ball actually hit Kreuter up in the leg. I got a problem with Owen here right now.
I think a contact or his blood.
I think he's got a little blood. Yeah, they're saying a little blood on his shorts, too. So what do?
You got to change uniform.
Take off your shirt and go out there and play some more, right? Paint number 2 on his back. He's going to get another uniform. He's going to trade with one of the Nekoosa bench players. Probably see Owen out there in a few minutes in a different number. You got to wonder whose blood is it, though, that's on him.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Oh, right through the hands of Howard. That ball was not tipped. The official did not see it properly. So a break for the Vanguards, and even a bigger break as Billy Botel banks in another 3-ball. That's the second time he's done that tonight. We're tied at 37. Strange but true. Kreuter fires it to Erickson. Nice stop there by Riley. He showed his catching skills there.
We look a little disorientated.
Ty Kreuter is bumped on the baseline, and he's going to shoot 2. Make that a shoot the bonus.
Yeah, you're going to shoot 2, I think, Tom.
No, he's going to shoot the bonus. Who got the foul? 32, Botel. Evidently Botel, but they have him up there for 3, and I thought he had 3 before. Ty with his first point here in the second half. Puts Nekoosa back on top by 1.
Nekoosa's been outscored 11-4.
In the first 3.5 minutes of this fourth quarter. A 3-ball has played a big role in that comeback. Timeout on the court, 4:27 to play, 39-37 Nekoosa. 4:27 remaining in this ball game. And it's a tight one.
This is going to be a nail biter, Tom. Here, right down to the last shot, I think.
Caminetti back outside. 2-pointer on the way by Barsness, and he hits that one. Boy, Hudson Barsness has really had a good second half, 8 points. Owen drops it off. Melvin had it blocked. And they say the ball hit the back of the backboard, so it'll be Nekoosa basketball. Last touch by Barman, who blocked the shot by Melvin.
Well, Wisconsin Heights has been shooting the lights out of the basketball this quarter, Tom.
Kreuter all around and out for Ty. Melvin kept it alive, but it bounces to Caminetti. .3:30 to play. Oh, Howard walked, and they call this one. Howard got caught in the air, off balance, and had a little jump in there. Nekoosa, are these two teams tied now? Melvin almost got a walk called on him, but he threw the ball away anyway.
I don't know, Tom.
Caminetti. Gersville with a big rebound. Up the sidelines to Kreuter. Ty lost it. 3-on-2 the other way. Billy Botel puts the Vanguards on top for the first time since quarter number 1. Owen put his head down, said, I'm taking it to the basket, and didn't get the basket, but drew the foul on Berman. And now Owen shoots 2. Owen 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe tonight. can tie the game with the next one. Stevens in, Melvin out for Nekoosa. Tie ball game at 41. .240 to play. Savage to the basket, got it. Nekoosa by 2. Barman the other way. Nekoosa does a good job of hustling back as Wisconsin Heights sets their offense. Howard between the legs. Boutel in the corner, double team. And we get a late call. Is that a foul or is that a timeout?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. Timeout.
I believe it's a timeout. So a timeout taken by Wisconsin Heights. Or is it taken by Nekoosa? I couldn't even tell you.
I think it was Wisconsin Heights. They had control.
Full timeout taken, 2:10 to play, 43-41 Nekoosa. Quick reminder, if you're interested in watching some of the Nekoosa boys and girls games, one option you have is go out to the internet, go out to YouTube, and just Google Nekoosa girls basketball and Nekoosa boys basketball, either one, even Nekoosa football if you'd like. And you'll find a wealth of games out there from this season and even prior seasons. So give it a try. Hey, nice play by Owen. Picks it off, 43-41 our score, Nekoosa with it. Minute 40 to play. Nekoosa trying to spread it out a little bit more. I think they're still going to attack the basket, but again, just spreading the court. Gersmo needs to move the basketball, does. Had Owen, but missed him. Savage, and that was a bad chance to take there. You got to keep your composure there. If nothing else, take a timeout.
Yeah, I tend to agree with you, Tom. Nothing else, take a timeout.
But that was a pretty risky pass for a 2-point game. Boy, if it would have got there, though, it would have been a great pass, right?
Yeah.
Minute 18 to play. Wisconsin Heights down by 2 with the basketball. Nekoosa trapping the ball in the half court. Nekoosa's got a foul to give yet. Barsness continues his big second half. He's got 10 now. Tied at 43. Can you spell OT?
I hope not.
50 seconds to play. Savage.
Use your dribble, Savage.
Oh, he got bailed out there. Savage lost his footing or his balance, but the outside official calls a foul.
You know, some places they let that go, and the next time they call it, so it's hard.
Brad shoots 2. That's 10 fouls now on Wisconsin Heights. Don't get me wrong. I'll take that foul any day.
Oh, yeah. Well, I agree with you, Tom, but
44-43, 45-43 Nekoosa.
we hit our last 6 free throws, Tom.
And they are big free throws. Nekoosa by 2.
Well, every shot now is big.
40 seconds to play. Caminetti. Howard from the free throw line. Oh, man, how did that ball go in? He stopped it on the rim, and I'm not sure how you do that.
I didn't think it stood a chance once it stopped, Tom.
And gravity took it down. Gersmo. And Nekoosa takes a timeout from the bench. 18.6 seconds to play. And Nekoosa's going to try to map out that play to get that big shot here in the final 18 seconds. So another good game here tonight. We've had a lot of good games here in the 2013 and now 14 season in Nekoosa. Encourage everybody to come out. You're going to have 3 opportunities this coming week. See Nekoosa basketball in the Nekoosa gym Monday night, which is probably a little late because this game will first play on Monday night on public access. But on Monday night, Nekoosa girls are taking on Medford. On Tuesday night, though, the 7th of January, Adams Friendship and Nekoosa boys meet here in the Nekoosa gym. And next Friday night, The Adams Friendship girls will visit town. They'll take on the Lady Papermakers. Those varsity starts, of course, all at 7:30.
Tom, Wisconsin Heights, the best quarter they had shooting percentage was basically the second quarter. They shot 33%. Right now in this fourth quarter, they are 8 out of 10 for 80%.
Plus, they put up their most points, right? I mean, they've got 19 points in the quarter.
8, 10. Yeah, 19 points.
They only scored 18 in the first half, and they got 19 here in the fourth quarter. We're even at 45. Nekoosa will inbound. So Savage, Kreider, Linsmeyer, Gersmal, and Stevens in the game.
I would play for the last shot.
Owen has it in the backcourt. 15 seconds to play. Caminetti up on him. Looks like it's a zone defense right now. Owen not going to give it up. Now he has to. Kreider gets off the shot. It's going to be short. Savage with a rebound, but that's late. Nice job of coaching by Coach Jake Keller. He sent his team out there, played a 1-2-2 zone in the final 18 seconds after playing man-to-man all night. And his team gets a defensive stop. We're heading the overtime. We played 4. We're tied at 45. Nekoosa outscored by Wisconsin Heights 19-11 in that fourth quarter. Tied at 45 heading into overtime.
In that fourth quarter, Tom, Wisconsin Heights shot the lights out of the basket. They were 8 out of 10 for 80%. Nekoosa was 2 out of 6 for 33%.
Yeah, Nekoosa got most of their points from the line. 7 points from the line in that fourth quarter. Just to make it to overtime. See if there's any changes in strategy here by either team in this extra period. Nekoosa still man-to-man defensively. Howard over Kreider with a good finish. Carter Howard now has 10 in the game.
To tell you how even this game is, Tom, through 4 quarters, Nekoosa's is 16 out of 42, and Wisconsin Heights is 16 out of 41.
Gersmal ends up with the basketball. And do we get a foul call?
I don't know.
We do.
I guess we did.
Hudson Barsness got the foul. That's a pretty sloppy possession there by Nekoosa. They're lucky to come out of it with a
free throws.
Couple of free throws. Brett hits the first. He's got 6 points tonight. Looking for number 7, which would tie this ball game back up. And he's got it. Tied at 47, 3:10 to play.
Do they know we have a dinner engagement, Tom?
I don't think so. We started this ball game a little bit late, too.
Yes, we did.
JV game ran a little bit long. Of course, the temperature getting colder and colder by the minute out there tonight. Hey, nice play by Kreider as he blocks the shot by Caminetti. Nekoosa with it. We're tied at 47. Still a lot of time to play. 2:40
oh, yeah.
the game. Owen. They swing the basketball. Linsmeyer, that's a nice job of playing defense by Caminetti, but Owen got the roll.
Yeah, he definitely got the roll. I didn't think that stood a prayer, Tom.
Caminetti was right up in his face when he shot that thing. Barsness, everybody got to keep an eye on that guy.
We haven't hit a 3 since when? Since the second quarter.
Could be.
I think we've only had 1 3.
Parsons chases that pass down. 2 minutes to play now in the game.
No, we've had 2 threes. 1 in the first quarter and 1 in the second quarter.
Howard had it stripped by Gersmal. Hands it off to Owen. Minute 50 to play. Nekoosa by 2. And they have the rock right now. Gersmal in a land of giants right back outside.
Yeah, you know, he did the right thing.
Oh, Owen tried to make a tough pass there to Stevens. I'd put that in the ill-advised category.
I would too.
Nice ball movement by the Vanguards.
I agree, Tom. I thought it was excellent.
Marsness with a miss. Howard, he misses. And it's going to be Wisconsin Heights ball with 1:12 to play. Got a rebound. Both teams a little bit drained. See how much they have left in their tank here in this with a minute to play here in this first overtime. Caminetti double team. Found Howard. Who got it? Carter Howard with 12. We're tied at 49. Under 1 minute to play now. 50 seconds left in this contest, or at least in the first overtime.
Use your dribble.
Find Stevens.
Use your dribble.
Kreider. Headed blocked by Barman. And now with 30 seconds to play, Jake Keller wants a timeout, gets it. It's a full timeout. 30 seconds to play in the first OT. We're tied at 49. So Wisconsin Heights has the basketball. Nekoosa with 5 team fouls, so they can commit a foul. The possession arrow points Nekoosa in case there's a held ball. Tied at 49.
They're going to go for one.
Nekoosa is man-to-man defensively. 15 seconds to play. Caminetti hands it off to Howard. Again, Nekoosa can commit a foul without putting them on the line. Caminetti. Blocked by Savage. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Owen off the front of the rim. We almost pulled off the miracle there. A little bit short. Hey, we played 5 periods tonight. We're heading to number 6, tied at 49. This is like old-time basketball tonight. We're going to have our 4th jump ball at the center circle. Of course, 2 of those coming in overtime. Of course, this is the 3rd jump ball, I'm sure. I'm sorry. I got excited there for a second, but we're tied at 49. And we're going to go another 4 minutes to see if we can settle a deal here. Nekoosa in the double bonus. Wisconsin Heights not yet shooting free throws. Nekoosa's only committed 5 team fouls here in the second half.
Both teams have taken 44 shots, Tom, unofficially.
Tough shot there, huh?
Come on, we got a rebound.
Barman fouled by Savage. I don't know if that's going to be a shooting foul or not. We'll see. Going to shoot 2.
Gonna shoot 2. Gonna shoot 2.
Tyler Barman, 4 out of 4 from the line. He improves on that. 50-49. Vanguards. Good foul shooter for a 6'6" sophomore, huh? 51-49, 3:30 to play. Second OT. Gershma lost the basketball, got it back. Takes it inside, and he's fouled by Caminetti. It's a 4th on Caminetti. Brett's going to shoot a pair. I believe this is Nekoosa's 2nd overtime game of the year. They opened the season with a thrilling 80-78 victory over Poynette. I believe that was an overtime. Brett will get one more. He can get Nekoosa back within 1. That's short. 2-point advantage now for the green team, and they have the basketball. And again, Coach Keller wants a timeout. Full timeout taken by the Vanguards. 3:09 to play, 51-49, Wisconsin Heights. So we're about to see what the strategy is now for this last 3:09. If Wisconsin Heights sits on the basketball a little bit, just tries to chew a little clock, or if they just try to run on offense and get the best shot they can.
I think they're going to do exactly what you said. I think they're going to chew a little clock and look for that good shot.
A little further out on the floor right now, between the rings. They brought out their postman, Barman, high too. He's positioned at the free throw line. So they might be looking just to spend a little time on top and then maybe take that backdoor cut every once in a while from the wing, looking for a layup. Hotel got hung up though there. And Nekoosa with a chance to get back in the game. They're down 2:20 to play.
That was not a good pass by Wisconsin Heights.
Well, Boutel sort of buried himself by taking it down the baseline for whatever reason. Yeah, you'd think you want to stay away from that area. Nekoosa working hard for a shot. Offense has not come easy tonight for the Papermakers.
No.
Gersma lost it going up. I don't know if he was trying to pass it or shoot it.
I don't either.
Banged off the backboard. Under 2 minutes to play now. Green team by 2. Caminiti had it slapped by Kreider. Oh, Caminiti just changed pivot feet there, didn't he?
I'm not sure, Tom.
Owen takes a swipe. Nekoosa still has a foul to give. And Gersma finally does it with 1:39 to play.
According to that up there, they don't, Tom.
I think they put that up. Well, how can that be? They were sitting on 5 fouls. Who else committed a foul here in overtime?
I don't know.
Oh, we fouled Barman before on that shot going to the basket. So this team foul number 7, and ball comes out. Got a chance to tie, even go ahead with 1:30 to play.
Well, let's hope we go ahead. Come on, Ty, shoot that.
Owen's going to get a look. Kreider pulls it down. Owen will try it again. Got that one. Nekoosa back on top by 1. 1:15 to play. 52-51. Barman. Caminiti in the corner.
Oh!
Caminiti puts the Vanguards back up by 1. That's his first basket tonight. Under a minute now, 50 seconds to play. Owen drops it off to Stevens. And Tanner lays it down. And Coach Balderschweiler takes a timeout for Nekoosa. 49.5 to play. It's 54-53, Nekoosa. So Wisconsin Heights will put it in bounds from their end line.
I have no idea what the timeout situation is either.
We've had a bunch of them here in the last half hour. We're down to 40 seconds to play. Wisconsin Heights trailing by 1. Nekoosa still man-to-man defensively. Caminiti guarded by Savage. Howard picked up by Gersma. 20 seconds to play. Caminiti inside, double teamed, and Kreider pops it out of bounds. 14.8 seconds. Well, I would think that Wisconsin Heights would take a timeout right here if they had one.
I would too. I thought he said he had one left.
They inbound deep on the floor. 3 ball on the way, off the backboard, a miss. Barman takes it up, and he gets it. 6 seconds to play. Timeout, Nekoosa. Tyler Barman with a big putback basket with 5.2 seconds to play here. And Nekoosa now finds themselves in a situation where they have to go the length of the floor in 5.2 seconds to either get that 3 ball off, or of course a 2 ball will win the game for you as well. Fouls a consideration, both teams in the bonus. Nekoosa in the double bonus. Wisconsin Heights shooting the 1-and-1. Possession arrow points to Nekoosa right now. So any held balls will go back to the Papermakers. But a lot of distance to travel now in the last 5.2 seconds to get back in this ball game.
It's a lot of time yet.
I would expect that Wisconsin Heights is going to put a little backcourt pressure on Nekoosa.
I would think so too.
That's a two-edged sword too, because you don't want to commit the foul while you're doing that. But for the most part, these officials have let these kids play tonight too, so I doubt if you'd see a ticky-tacky foul here in the last couple seconds. You know darn well Nekoosa's going to want to get the ball in the hands of Owen Linsmeyer. Ty Kreider's going to take it out of bounds. And now, token pressure. They're going to guard Linsmeyer, who gets the basketball. Oh, Owen lost it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Got off the shot. Owen Linsmeyer wins the ball game for Nekoosa. Off balance, a leaping leaner for Owen from about 12 feet. And that puts the dagger in the Vanguards tonight. Nekoosa comes away with an exciting double overtime victory over Wisconsin Heights. Boy, what can you say, huh? It's the second time we've seen Owen do that this year. He also won that ball game against Poynette, drilling a 3-ball at the buzzer to get Nekoosa a 2-point win. But no matter how you get it, a win is a good thing, and especially after losing 5 ball games. Nekoosa very happy with the outcome of tonight's game. So with the win now, Nekoosa 6-6 on the season. With the loss, Wisconsin Heights moves to 3-5 on the year. Great ball game here in the Nekoosa Gym. Quick scoring rundown. First for the Vanguards. Camden Parman finishes with 2 points. Hudson Barsness had a great second half. 10 points, including 2 trays, all of them coming in the second half. Carter Howard had a good steady night. He had 12. Marcus Caminetti, the leading scorer for the Vanguards, held to just 2 tonight. Curtis Barsness with 2 points. Will Doherty with 1. Billy Boulette knocked down 3 trays tonight. 2 of those banked in from distance. He finishes with 12 points. Tyler Barman had a good game inside for the Vanguards, hitting 6 of 6 free throws. He finishes with 14 points. For Nekoosa, Owen Linsmeyer leads the way. A couple of 3 balls. 6 field goals to go with that. 3 free throws. I believe that adds up to 21 points tonight for Owen, including, of course, the game winner. Brett Gersmal had a good night. He finishes with 6 points. Brad Savage has 10 for Nekoosa, and Ty Kreider finishes with 14. 12 of those coming in the first half. Also for Nekoosa, Tanner Stevens puts down 4 points, including a big bucket in that second overtime.
Tom, to tell you how close this game was, Wisconsin Heights was 20 out of 49 for 41%. Nekoosa was 20 out of 48 for 42%.
Yeah, the shooting picked up, or the scoring picked up there a little while in the fourth quarter. But yeah, for the most part tonight, these two teams really battled it out in the half court. Again, Nekoosa finally come out with a slim margin of victory. Nekoosa led 13-6 after 1 quarter tonight. Expanded that to 26-18 at halftime. Both teams put up 8 points in the third quarter. It was 34-26 heading into the fourth. Wisconsin Heights really picked up the offense in that fourth period. They put 19 points up on Nekoosa, tied the ball game at 45 after regulation. Both teams put up 4 points in the first overtime. And then that second overtime, Nekoosa outscores the Heights 7-6. Again, with the difference being that Owen Linsmeyer field goal at the buzzer that gives the Papermakers a 56-55 win. It's been a lot of fun here tonight in the Nekoosa Gym. Hope to see you out here next week. Tuesday and Friday we'll have boys and girls basketball, both against Adams Friendship. 7:30 starts for the varsity games. Of course, there's a game on Monday night as well, which features Medford and the Nekoosa girls. That ball game will not be on public access next week. So that does it for us. I want to thank Dan Schmidt and Jim Allen for their fine contributions. My name is Tom Kirst. I want to thank you, the viewer, for joining us, and hope to see you again next time for Nekoosa Sports.